Do you realize that your balance can actually worsen by 20% during major life transitions because stress literally pulls your energy upward, increasing muscular tension by 30%? And this is all happening because your system is attempting to stabilize you. So, this yin yang yoga practice will help ground and release that excess tension to help calm any sense of anxiety or overwhelm. Throughout this practice, we'll focus on the stomach, spleen, and liver meridians, and we'll start with grounding standing postures to help disperse that upward pull of energy. And then we'll relax into some yin postures, focusing on your belly, your legs, and your center to help anchor your awareness into your body and into the earth to help stabilize your energy. So this movement between yang movement and yin postures is a perfect combination to help you feel into how you can stabilize through transitions and through change in your life. If you want more easy tools and reflections that you can incorporate into your daily life, use my free 5-element self-nourishment guide. I have that linked in the description. And if you haven't yet, or you're new here and you appreciate what I'm sharing, please subscribe to help me grow the channel so I can have control over ads and keep them out of the practices that I'm sharing here. So before we begin, check in and feel into the possibility of what it would feel like to feel stable as you move through major change. And let's take that as an intention into the practice. All right, let's get started. All right, you can come to the top of your mat or face the side of your mat, however you can see me. We'll start in Tadasana. So with the feet hip width apart, the big toes slightly in, the outside of the feet lined up with the outside of the mat. And begin to press down through the outside of your legs. Charge up through the legs. Your shoulders up, roll them down and reach down through your arms, reach down through your hands, your fingers, and reach up and out through the crown of your head. And let yourself begin to settle in and ground your breath into your belly. And feeling how you can feel grounded down through your feet, stable and sturdy up through your legs, up through the center of your body. And that the stability can move with you through this practice, even as we take it into movement. And letting this reflect how we can feel stable even as we move through life, even with big movements. So on your next inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, sit back, bring your arms down. Inhale, take your arms up into Utkatasana. Exhale, sit a little deeper. Inhale, come up. Exhale, take your arms down. Let's do this one more time. Inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, sit back, bringing your arms down. Inhale, take your arms alongside your ears. Exhale, sit back, feeling the strength through your legs. Inhale, come up to stand, opening up through the stomach channel, the front line. Exhale, your arms down. Now inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, press down through the heels so much that they come up off of the ground. And now just breathe here. Let your breath settle into your belly. Feel long through the front line of the body, lifted up through the inner thighs, through the liver and spleen channels. And the stability through your body and the subtle movements. On your next exhale, release back into Tadasana. Now let's come to face the side of your mat if you aren't already, and take your feet out as wide as you can. So we're going to come into a yin style Padottanasana, and have your big toes slightly in, just like we did with Tadasana. The outside of your feet lines up with the outside of your mat, and so your arches are lifted. And I'll lift up through the chest, lift up through the front line of the body, the hands onto the hips, lift up through the front of your thighs, through the stomach channel. And on exhale, fold forward. Hinging at the hips, feeling your hips softening beneath your hands. You can bend your knees as you need, as you release down. Now you can take your hands down to the ground, maybe your fingertips reach, wherever you are with this. And let yourself relax into this, feeling the strength through the legs, the stability down through the four corners of your feet. So you're grounded down through the outside of your feet. And if you have the opening, you can rest your arms down onto the ground. If not, you're releasing through the spine, no matter where you are with this. Getting the benefits of an inversion, increasing blood circulation to your brain through the spine. And now just notice if you can lift up through the front of your thighs, lift up through the kneecaps, and lift up through the inner thighs. So feeling this strength through your legs, the anchoring down into the earth element through your feet and through your legs. Allowing subtle movement through the spine and an opening through the spine, through the side body, the side of the abdomen, into the side ribs even, feeling the shoulders release down. You can shake the head out, yes and no, releasing through the neck. So getting an opening through the liver and spleen channels. Now you can bring your hands onto your hips, bend your knees as much as you need to come back up to stand. Let's bring the feet back into the center. Take a moment in Tadasana. Just feeling into your legs in particular, but also this lift up through the side of the abdomen, into the side ribs. Maybe that creates more space through the shoulders. And now let's come down to sit in Virasana. Sitting onto the heels. And now you can bring your knees out to about shoulder width apart. Now I'll demonstrate this for you, and then I'll cue to join in with me. So we're going to sweep through, taking the right hand back and sweeping the left arm around as you come up into an Ustrasana variation. So inhaling and sweeping the arm around as far as it wants to go, lifting the hips up as far as they want to go. Exhaling, sweeping the arm back around, coming back down to sit. Taking it to the other side, the left hand down, sweeping the right arm around, lifting the hips up, opening up into Ustrasana. Exhaling, sweeping the arm back around. Now join in with me. Taking the right hand down, sweeping the left arm around, taking the hips up as far as they want to go, and exhaling, big circle through the body to come back down. Inhale, take it to the other side, circling up and around, and exhale, circle back down and around. Now continue doing this. Inhaling as you open up, and exhaling as you close through the body. Inhaling to the other side, and opening, exhaling, circling, closing. And as you do this, you're feeling how you can feel stable and strong through your lower body, up through the core of the body, how it centers and stabilizes you, even as you move through the upper body, through the hips, through the legs. And so you can always ground, anchor, and stabilize as you navigate transitions and change in your life. One last time, each side.
Come into child's pose, and you can cup out your back, release through the lower back, and then let your arms rest down and just let your breath move into your back. Get some compression into the spleen, liver channels, the stomach channel as well. On your next inhale, you can roll up through the spine to come up to sit. Come into a Baddha Konasana position. Bring your feet out in front of you, the knees out wide. If you want to sit on a small cushion to prop up your hips here to help you fold forward, you can take that option. And if you want to use any cushions in front of you to support you and bring your forehead down onto, you can take that option. Let's first interlace the fingers underneath the feet and begin to actively move the knees out away from each other. Feel this opening through the inner thighs and activation through the spleen and liver channels. And on an exhale, fold forward. Let your elbows come out toward the knees. Feel this opening into the pelvic floor, the muscles between the pubic bone and tailbone and the sit bones. And you can let your inhales move all the way down into this muscle group and through the deep core muscles, also through your digestive system, massaging your internal organs with your breath. Into the pelvic organs. And if you haven't yet, you can release your arms and let yourself soften into this. You can let your head be heavy. Feeling subtle movement happening in your body, the subtlety in your breath, the subtle opening that a longer hold allows. And just noticing how movement is always happening. And that we can stabilize through that movement with our awareness, allowing our awareness to slow down. Now you can walk your hands back up, and from here, bring your knees together and reach out through your arms, and take your time as you roll down onto your back, feeling into the strength of the deep core muscles through your belly, how they support your spine. As you come down, create space through your spine as you come down. And now you can hug your knees in. Now bring your feet down to the ground and let your knees fall out. So you're in this butterfly position through your legs, and we're in a Supta Baddha Konasana position. If you want to take a big cushion underneath your back or use cushions underneath your knees, you can take that option. We won't hold this for very long. Just to let the legs fall open. And feel into the space around your pubic bone, the tailbone, the sit bones, allowing those muscles to soften. down through your inner thighs, through the liver and spleen channels. And feeling space up through the abdomen. Just that you've created in the time of the short practice. Now you can bring your knees in, hug your knees in. You can take a happy baby, taking a hold of the outside, the feet, the arms to the inside, the knees. And if you want to lengthen through one leg at a time or lengthen through both legs, you can take that option. Just feeling into your legs once again. And now you can bring the feet together, bring the knees together, hug the knees in. And from here, make your way into Shavasana, letting your feet drop out to the side so your legs are relaxed, getting the shoulders into the back, laying your arms rest out, the palms face up, and your eyes close. And feeling how, as you settle into the ground, into gravity, into the earth, that this is the anchor that you can rest into any time you need to feel more stable and grounded through transitions, allowing your awareness to ground into your body and into the stability of the earth. If you want to go deeper into supporting yourself through seasonal or emotional transitions, you can download my 5-element self-nourishment guide. It's completely free and linked in the description. And if these practices that I'm sharing help you feel more grounded, subscribe so you don't miss the upcoming practices in this transition support series. It also helps me keep ads out of these sessions so you can stay in your body without interruptions. Let me know in the comments how this practice felt for you and what you're working through right now and how you can stabilize through transitions in your life. Thanks so much for taking this time to be present with yourself, with your body, with your breath, and for practicing with me. I'll see you in the next video.